What you're about to see isn't chaos, it's precision. Massive machines turning waste into resources, steel into second chances, and destruction into efficiency. This is where brute force meets smart engineering. Welcome to green technology. It feels less like demolition and more like watching a high-speed surgeon at work. Only instead of scalpels, this machine uses steel jaws. The Power Hand VRS moves in with cold precision, stripping valuable components from cars cleanly and efficiently. No sparks, no chaos, just controlled separation. This isn't destruction for spectacle, it's industrial recycling done right. And then the tone shifts. These aren't blades, they're rotating steel spirals built for annihilation. An excavator drops a bundle of broken pallets into a steel pit below. Twin helical shafts begin to turn. In just a few rotations, thick wooden beams splinter like dry branches, crushed between bizarre rotating teeth. Dust fills the air, nails snap. Nothing survives more than a few revolutions. Now watch closely. A massive hydraulic log grapple spins a full 360 degrees, moving like a brutal ballet dancer. Logs weighing thousands of pounds are lifted, positioned, and fed with frightening grace. Every motion is deliberate, every second optimized. Particle board is notoriously difficult to break apart. It's basically sawdust glued under pressure, but this machine tears through it like a can opener through steel. Smooth, relentless, effortless. Then comes the Red Giant. A flipped red sedan is lowered into position. The Hamel VB 950DK waits in silence. No drama, no rush. Then it begins. In under 10 seconds, the car is torn, twisted, and crushed into a flowing river of scrap metal. No fire, no sparks, just pure, cold industrial violence. Another vehicle waits in line, metal condemned, inching forward. One by one, nothing escapes the jaws of the Red Giant. This isn't a shredder, it's a mechanical executioner. Cables tangled in a shredder might look chaotic, but this machine doesn't panic. Aluminum strands fight back, twisting and resisting, but torque and patience win. It's a battle of will, and the machine never blinks. The VB15DK dominates heavy-duty tire processing with raw torque and consistent output. Its low-speed, high-torque shaft design is built for endurance. But innovation always comes with trade-offs. Its massive size makes it difficult to deploy in tight facilities. If your operation is under 1,000 square feet, maneuvering this beast becomes a serious challenge. A claw the size of a car drops shattered plywood into a steel maw. The machine doesn't hesitate. Nails, metal, debris, everything disappears into grinding fury. No sparks, no slowdown, just endless power turning waste into fine material. Even solid rock isn't safe. Bowling ball-sized stones are reduced to fragments like cookie crumbs. No struggle, no mercy. If you've ever wondered what absolute mechanical dominance looks like, this is it. A burned truck enters next. Once a working machine, now a rusted skeleton, torn apart and sent toward rebirth in the furnace. Recycling isn't gentle, but it's necessary. For scrapyard operators needing reliability, the Bronnenberg SP3-50 stands out. Built to handle oversized scrap and compress it into dense bales in under 30 seconds, it combines structural strength, speed, and anti-jam design. Efficiency here isn't optional, it's survival. This Kowloon shredder handles everything from motorcycle frames and engine blocks to thick steel plates and massive metal drums. It's not designed for spectacle. It's engineered to make impossible materials manageable. And that's the point. This isn't chaos. It's purpose-built engineering solving very specific problems. Heavy tasks demand tailored solutions. A retired fire truck is lifted like a trophy, then torn apart without mercy. Steel arms punch through its spine. Axles snap. Tires burst. Decades of service erased in seconds. Brutal, yes, but clean, efficient. This is how it's done now. No open burning, no toxic shortcuts, cleaner, faster, smarter. A truck dumps jagged boulders into a steel hopper. Some rocks are too large. A worker steps in, swinging a hammer like it's the Stone Age. Then the crusher roars to life. Brick-sized teeth bite down. Dust erupts. Chaos becomes gravel. And here's the bigger picture. One machine can process up to 30 tons of steel per hour. This South African setup proves that with the right technology, scrap doesn't belong in landfills. It becomes fuel for the future. And sometimes, it's just satisfying. A hydraulic press slams down with 20 tons of force. Metal collapses. That sharp crack echoes. Pure mechanical ASMR for anyone who loves heavy machines. Pickup trucks, sedans, entire vehicles lifted like toys. Conveyors groan, mountains of scrap rise, shredders open wide, metal screams, engines split, and in moments, machines that once ruled the road vanish, reduced to raw material ready for a second life. This isn't destruction. This is green technology at work.